Friday Night Baseball. Twin Cities, Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Cleveland Indians and the Minnesota Twins. The Tribe try to lock down their 14th consecutive win. Coming up next. James Paxton, the left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Leading off tonight
so
for
striding
Cleveland,
forward now,
Kazuhito
Tanaka, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting second, the right fielder.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so it has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing, not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center.
Man, they're going to the batter's box looking to swing, being really aggressive. They've gotten 2 hits on the first 3 pitches of the game. The guy in the mound better figure out a way to nibble on the corners, or otherwise they're going to start hitting him all over the yard.
So striding in, Cesar Hernandez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Ortega backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak rolling, Nero?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn.
Into the box now, Omar Narvaez. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit towards center. Salter is there. 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Willie Hayes.
Coming to the plate now, Willie Hayes. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. And the 2-out throw will not come to pass as the inning is over. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. It's the Tribe nothing. Twins coming to bat. Back after this on MLB Network. Nelson gets the ball for the Indians in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Now at the plate, Francisco Ortega. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Of course the crowd is going to get on him a little bit here, but I find it hard to believe there was any intention there. Bottom of the first, you never want to dig yourself a hole on the mound just to send a message.
Stepping in now, Prince Nelson, as he'll take a look at ball one. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
Into the box, Sean Salter, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Salter is really a rare talent in this sport, a true five-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact. It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
The catcher.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Strike two.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Hard ground ball to third. Right to Ramirez. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
First pitch on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Nelson at third, Salter at second with one away. Backhanded, and that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
So frustrating, D-Roll. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
In now, Morris Day, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Comes set with the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Andres is calling for it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Great job by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Now to the plate, Calvin Harris. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. From the stretch. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Twins 3 and the Indians nothing. At the plate, Roger Doran, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
What a terrific month this guy had last month, hitting over 350. If he can continue at this pace, he's got a legitimate shot to win a batting title.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. Salter is there, and he has it for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively.
The center fielder,
and manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff, making the routine play and making sure every 2 is turned.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. Nelson has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Stepping up now, Jose Ramirez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Just a 4-pitch inning there as the Indians go down quietly. They trail it here 3-0. At the plate, Craig Charles. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on
the designated hitter.
And my spotlight's going to shine down on Gleyber Torres. He mans the second base position unbelievably, but he can also offer his manager some versatility. The bat plays big time as well, and he has a strong arm.
Now at the plate, Dante Mcintyre. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Villar is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Ortega.
Stepping into the box, Francisco Ortega. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first
the
on
first
the
baseman,
pitch.
number 1.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it.
Nelson.
He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
Digging in, Prince Nelson. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. Fastball was swung on and missed.
0-1's the count.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. They lead it 3-0. That'll bring up Gleyber Torres. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's got a 3-for-5 line. He also has 1 home run. First offering on its way. Swinging a blooper to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a
Now
really
batting.
good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so
Kazuhito
strong, he's able to muscle it
Tanaka.
into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Into the box now, Kazuhito Tanaka. And they'll put the ticket out and heading back to first. It's a double play.
Now batting, the right fielder, Elvis Andrus.
In now for Cleveland, Elvis Andrus. A base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Harris is over, and that ends the inning. Just a 4-pitch inning there as the Indians go down quietly. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in now, Sean
Leading off for
Salter.
the Twins,
he reached on a single in his
the
first
center
try.
fielder, John
Here comes the first
Salter.
pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Now batting,
In now,
Number
Alexander O'Neill, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. To second for 1, on to first, and they turn the double play.
the left fielder,
That's
number
not the guy you're going to
25.
see doubled off very
Kevin
often. So that was a
Garnett.
quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Stepping in now, Kevin Garnett. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Twins are down on 4 pitches, but they lead it 3-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Line to the right side. Harris is there, one away.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Standing in now, Omar Narvaez. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Willie Hayes.
Into the box now, Willie Hayes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Drives it out to deep right center field. Harris sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. Still down 3-0. Stepping in,
leading up for the Twins,
earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Yay!
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded to short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting,
not a lot
right
you can
fielder
do with that pitch. That
Calvin
fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping in, Calvin Harris. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Narvaez shading to his right. 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Craig Charles.
The next twin up, Craig Charles. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike 1. Hard ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Twins 3 and the Indians nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Indians offense with Cleveland's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Cleveland.
Stepping up to the plate, Roger Doran.
Roger
0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak.
Jonathan,
you think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar. And he puts it on the ground to second. There's one on to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now batting, Jose Ramirez. Fly down in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. O'Neill has a play. And that ends the inning. Indians fail to score. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in, Dante Mcintyre.
Leading off for the Twins.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Dante
Starting
Mcintyre.
with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. McIntyre stands 5'9" as you see him in the right-handed box. This is his first year at the big league level. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And there's the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Francisco Ortega. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And look out! That's the third batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem. And boy, they are howling over in that first base dugout. They think that was intentional, and I've got to say, I think I do too. And now you see the home plate umpire coming out, and the message has been sent. He's going to warn both benches.
And that's the right thing to do by any umpire, Matt. Warn both sides and put them on notice that they're not going to put up with anything going forward in this game. It does put some added pressure on the pitchers to be accurate when they're pitching inside, because even a mistake could lead to an ejection now, but that's just the way it has to be.
The first pitch, here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Sean Salter.
Ready for another chance? Sean Salter, a hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. swung on and lifted in the air to left center. VR over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Twins wind up stranding one, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Standing in, Torres.
Leading off for the Indians, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Salter going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
In now, Kazuhito Tanaka. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Harris is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder, Elvis Andrus.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elvis Andrus. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Harris ranging back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the first baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Has a look, now the pitch. In the air now out to left field. Garnett has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Indians leave one. They trail in this one 3-0. Cleanup hitter Alexander O'Neill. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
The catcher, number 84.
'50th pitch of the game on its way. Hit to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kevin Garnett.
Up next for Minnesota, Kevin Garnett. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
2-0 to the Twins left fielder.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2 balls and a strike. The count now at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to first. Hernandez moving to his right. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Now batting, the second baseman, Morris.
So stepping in, Morris Day, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
Now batting, the right fielder, Calvin Harris.
Now at the plate, Calvin Harris. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First delivery to him on the way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here?
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Omar Narvaez, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No balls and 1 strike. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. A laser that time, but it'll wind up with nothing to show for it.
Willie Hayes.
Settling in now, Willie Hayes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive, snagged on a short hop. Gets dirty and gloves it. What a play.
Boy, I tell you, the defense has been stellar all night long. They've got the shutout working, and there's another super play to rob them of a hit.
Standing in now, Roger Doran. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Just a 4-pitch inning there as the Indians go down quietly. Still down 3-0. Ready now, Craig Charles.
Leading up for the Twins, the third baseman, Craig.
Here it comes. Well hit out to straightaway center. VR going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next
this
for
guy's
Minnesota,
not wasting any time,
the designated hitter,
Gets a first pitch
Dante
fastball, and he flies out
Mcintyre.
deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Riding in once again, Dante Mcintyre. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on
now
it.
Batting,
single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Francisco Ortega. Oh, and they've come in and get him again. And this is just not
the
how
first
you play the
number
game.
1, Prince Nelson. Your
Michael
attention,
Givens
please.
will come into the game
Now
now and
pitching
take over
for Cleveland.
following the ejection.
Number 60, Michael Givens.
Prince Nelson will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses inside 1-0. Givens has tossed over 30 innings so far this season and has an ERA he'd like to see come down a bit. Starts the day in the high fours. A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
McIntyre at second. Ortega is over at first with one away. Givens, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now batting, the center fielder, John Salter.
Now at the plate, Sean Salter. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Andres has a beat on it, and that retires the side. Twin strand of pair, but they lead it 3-0. Striding in for the Indians, Jonathan Villar. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Throwing to second. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Now, I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. He swings and grounds it to short. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
First offering on its way. Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third. And don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2.
Hey, a little better late than never, D-Roll. Here, that base hit here in the 8th inning. They're still behind in this one, but at least they're not getting shut out.
Yeah, you're going to see this offensive team fight to the bitter end. As long as there are outs out there, they're going to grind it out and see if they can get back in this one.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
is on the pitch
please.
Here in the 8th with
now
nobody
pitching
out.
For the Twins, number 39, Trevor Hildenberger.
In now, Kazuhito Tanaka as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. None out, runners at first and second. Hard hit ball to second, and that's in there, base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that will prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit. They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box, Elvis Andrus. But this is speared by the first baseman.
Now batting, the first baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only
now
one away.
Catcher.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You have a kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Stepping in now, Willie Hayes. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. And he is in there.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Digging in to try it again, Roger Doran, and their runners at the corners now. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And behind the back, he gets his man at second to retire the side. Wow. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Indians lead it 4-3. Off the inning, Alexander O'Neill, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Struck him out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff men on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
So digging in now, Kevin Garnett. He's set and the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. hit the other way out toward right field. And this will be hauled in by Andrus for route number 2.
The batter, the second baseman, Morris Day.
Ready for another shot now, Morris Day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Nope.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They still trail it here 4-3.
Your
Blake
attention,
Parker
please.
enters from the pen
Now
to start the
pitching for
ninth
the
inning
Twins.
as he'll try to keep the score
Number
right
38.
where it is heading to the
Blake
bottom of the ninth.
Parker.
Trying to pick things up where we left
Leading off
off.
the
Jonathan Villar.
The
He'll
center
try to
fielder,
follow
number
up the
2.
double in his last
Jonathan
at-bat with another big hit
Villar.
right here. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. And a reach, but he can't get there as it falls.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance
Now
to add
batting,
on in the
third
later
baseman,
innings.
Jose
Leadoff guy getting on sets the
Ramirez.
tone.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Mano a mano with Blake Parker. 2 hits in 7 tries. VR on at first, nobody out. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Now a hard liner, but foul. Here's the 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Garnett has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. From the stretch, hit hard on the ground at first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kazuhito Tanaka.
Digging in and looking for more, Kazuhito Tanaka, runner in scoring position with Sugan. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been,
Now batting,
this is a smart
right fielder,
move. No reason to
Elvis
tempt fate out there.
Andrus.
Into the box, Elvis Andrus. Mano a mano with Blake Parker. He's 2 for 3. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Salter is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Indians on top, 4-3. Striding in, Calvin Harris. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First offering on its way.
At the ball.
And they'll start him with a changeup, but this is too high, ball 1. A ball and a strike.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Hit sharply on the ground. Torres picks it up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Greg Charles.
Striding into the box, Craig Charles. Here's the pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
And a diving try at third, but it's past him, a fair ball. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Mcintyre.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he did it.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB who comes through in the clutch.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Charles stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good. I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Francisco Ortega.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Francisco Ortega. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and they come in and get him again. And this is just not how you play the game.
#1.
And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ball game.
Well, Matt, with that ejection, this is going to turn into Johnny Holstaff Day. Now everybody out in that bullpen may have to be available to put the finishing touches on this game.
Your attention, please.
Will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
Number 49, Tyler Olson.
Prince Nelson will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. No balls and a strike to count. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Count now a ball and a strike. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Indians will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
And with that win, they've joined some elite company. How about 110 wins? Tying them in the record books with the 27 Yankees and the 1909 Pirates. Not bad, huh?
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Indians win for a division-leading 110th time. Michael Givens earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cleveland Indians, 4 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.